Hello and welcome to the third video of the One Video a Day in May challenge. In this video, I will have a look if data can help us make our online courses better, to help improve both our course material and our sales funnel. To do that, my friend Daniel has kindly given me access to the data from his course on Teachable, which I will be exploring here. I'll show you how to get data around students, lesson completion, and video engagement from Teachable, and how you can nicely plot it to get an overview, to analyze where you can improve your course and your funnel. I'll show you how you can analyze the data in your Teachable course to create plots like this. This shows you the students' progress throughout the course. It shows both how many students, what percentage of students enrolled, what percentage of students drops off at each of the lectures, and then it also shows the video engagement for each of the videos in your course. So this way you can analyze things like in which day in the course do students drop off the most, or which videos get low engagement and lead to higher drop-off. So you can identify which pieces of the course you should improve to get a higher course completion rate, and to maybe drive students to take another action at the end of the course, for example, purchase a follow-up. So the way to set this up is, if you have a course at Teachable, you should save the course URL, and then you should get the course ID, which you can also get from the URL. Now we're going to use Python in Jupyter notebooks to get the data. So we use the request library. Then we've got some utilities here to turn the responses into dictionaries and data frames. And then we got the several endpoints of the Teachable API. So first we get the course curriculum, which we get here. And it will basically show us all of the sections in our course. The format is not very friendly, so I've created this function which basically turns it into a simple table of all of the lectures within each of the sections in the right order. The next endpoint we are going to use is the Leaderboard. We'll mainly get this to get a list of all of our users, including their enrollment date. We only want to include users who are not currently going through the course. So the course is supposed to be 5 days, so we'll exclude all users who enrolled more than 7 days ago. So that then looks like this. Here we've got the user ID, I've dropped the name and email, and then you got the enrollment date and the percentage completed. Then we'll use the report card endpoint to get the user reports with all of the completed lectures for a given user. So then we have a table with all lectures here and all users here, and we can see whether or not they completed it. And now we can aggregate this data to find for each of the lectures how many people completed it. That's shown quickly in this plot. It gets more interesting when we add the video engagement data as well. This is quite tricky. There is a hidden endpoint called Vistia Events, and if you call that, it will return a URL. And if you then request a URL, you can get a percentage viewed for each user for each video, which is what we got here. As you can see, it's quite messy, but we make this into a table as well, and it looks like this. So here we have all of the users, and then here we have all of the lectures, and we can see how much of each of the videos they watched, so what their engagement was. And then we can take the average engagement for all users for a given video and save that into our lecture table. Now we have all the data we need to make a plot. So that we do that using matplotlib, as you can see here. And then on the x-axis we're going to have each of the lectures, and then on the y-axis we're going to have a percentage, which is either the percentage of students still in the course at that point. So once they enroll, 100% is there, then only around half watch the first lecture. Then as you progress through the course, people drop off at several points, and then only a fraction arrive at the end of the course. So that's what this green chart is showing, and then the bars is for every individual lecture video. It shows you the engagement so that you can take that into account as well. And you'll see that videos which get low engagement usually have a high drop-off of users. I hope you learned something about the power of data analysis for online courses and for teaching in general. If you want help analyzing data for your course, just contact me. There's a Calendly link below. Just book a free consulting and we'll go through it. Thank you for watching, and subscribe to my channel for more around online courses, integrations, automations, as well as effective studying and learning. Thank you.